back on the road again after almost, what, 2 years?
Yeah, near enough.
Being at home. So we're a little excited, but also nervous.
Bit strange.
Yeah, a bit strange, our first big trip away. So we're going to take you along with us. We're actually heading to Manchester, and we've got a really cool hotel booked. So we'll tell you more about it and show you, give you a little tour once we get there. But we're looking forward to seeing what it's like. We've got about maybe 45 minutes left of the journey, so we're almost there, and we'll see you there.
See you soon.
Bye. So we arrived in Manchester a couple of hours ago, and we checked in our hotel. We're staying at the new accessible hotel called Hotel Brooklyn. It opened last year, and we were actually meant to come here last year, but obviously pandemic. So we finally made it here today. We're here for 2 nights, and it's really, really cool, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
We checked in, and then went downstairs and had dinner in the restaurant, and we had really nice vegan food. Do you want to say what you had?
I had I can't remember what I had to start. It was like, you can, I don't even remember.
It was buffalo cauliflower wings, like a buffalo sauce.
Yeah. Emma loved it, but I wasn't keen on the sauce. I don't really know. It's very spicy for me, but it was cooked good.
I loved it. And I had the quinoa meat tacos,
which were unusual, cute.
Yeah, I've never had them. There's like 3 little tacos, also like quinoa and tomatoes chopped up, and it was just really good. And then for our mains, I had
a weird thing.
It was cauliflower. Cauliflower, no,
Steak.
grilled cauliflower steak with like a butternut squash puree.
And what was the other thing? Shallots?
Leek and a shallot vinaigrette dressing.
Right.
And Alan had...
I just had a falafel burger, had like a beetroot hummus and all that stuff, but that's too fancy for me, so I just took a little... I'm a basic kind of person.
And then your absolute favourite was dessert.
Oh, the dessert, not because I've got a huge sweet tooth, just because it was probably the best vegan cheesecake I've ever had, and it was a huge portion, and you usually don't get that in, well, anywhere really. It was a vanilla New York cheesecake with a kind of toffee ice cream, and it was vegan. I'm going to say apparently because it just tasted so good, it almost tasted like it wasn't vegan. But I'm assuming it was.
And I had the chocolate brownie with salted caramel ice cream, and it was really good as well. Really, really nice.
So
we're absolutely stuffed.
We probably ate too late, to be honest, because we don't usually eat eat dinner really after 6 or 7, but we got here really late, so...
And then by the time we finished and got back up to our room, it was 10 o'clock. So
yeah.
It's a wee bit later now. But we just thought we would
it's
do
a beautiful place, so.
A little recap of why we're staying here.
Yeah.
Give you a little room tour.
This is one of Europe's most accessible hotels, so it's pretty exciting that it's in Manchester, hence why we came all this way from Scotland just to stay here, nothing else. Just to stay here and then like for 2 nights and then we're going home, so we literally just came for this. During the pandemic we wouldn't have normally, but we did because we really wanted to check it out, and Emma's been waiting to see it for a long time. So.
Yeah, and we're just really grateful that the hotel invited us here to obviously stay in here and review it.
Pretty damn awesome, really. What the hospitality they've shown, so really cool.
Yeah, we really appreciate it.
I'll show you what they showed us. They gave us this little welcome treat, like little brownies. Don't know if you can really see them with the lights here. And some beer and gin, which I might try this tomorrow maybe. Put it in the fridge, and we'll give this to Emma's mum since she's looking after her cats. So thank you very much, Carol. This is your first mention in the YouTube video.
And then we've got a little bag of goodies.
We get some popcorn and chocolate and crisps and all that, and then you think, oh wow, I've got my morning paper, but actually, I'll flip this round again. Actually, oh, can you see it?
Yeah.
You've got the Brooklyn Eagle newspaper. See, spotlights are so hard to see it. So this is like...
And I love it because it actually says accessible. It's like one of the first words there.
I'm messing this up because I'm holding the camera on, but it's a newspaper basically, but it's actually not a newspaper because it's... I'll show you. It's really... It says at the top, accessible, stylish and on the money. What do you think of that?
Awesome.
But actually when you go in it, it's like the info book for the hotel. So it looks like a newspaper, but it's actually the information sort of booklet. It tells you about the hotel, it tells you about all the services, it tells you about the menu for the restaurant. Look at this. It tells you about the hours everything's open. It even gives you a guide to what to see in Manchester. So yeah, rambling on. And what's the next part we have to show them that's awesome?
Well, obviously we'll do a room tour and show you about it because it is really cool. But one of the most awesome features of this room is the ceiling track hoist.
So they've got it on the, obviously the ceiling bit. It's actually recessed right into the ceiling, so you can't really see it. It makes it look sort of less sort of noticeable and kind of pretty. So we'll show you. It's actually up here. So these two cupboards in this unit, the two cupboards up here, you just press them and they actually house the hoist so that you don't have to see it. And I'll show you the lights on in a minute. Look at that. How cool is that? It lights up. Pretty damn cool, isn't it? So you've got it there, it's inside the ceiling, and then you've got the track right into where the house, the actual hoist, and you bring your own, obviously bring your own sling, and you're away. You're laughing. You're sorted.
There's just so much space.
It's a huge room. I mean,
here.
It's hard to explain how huge this room actually is. This is the
Can I
entryway.
give you a demonstration?
Go ahead. This is like the entryway, just here on its own, big empty space. And then you've got lots of height for under the bed, for any kind of hoist. I would say you've got at least a good 6-7 inches.
Yeah.
And then you've got obviously a messy room, because we've messed it up a bit. But it's really beautifully styled. Like, colours and all that, everything's really well high finished. And yeah, got a fridge, which not many rooms actually have, so pretty cool.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So that was the ceiling track hoist.
Pretty cool.
There is 18 adapted rooms in this hotel, which is pretty damn amazing, I would say.
Considering you could go to a Hilton with hundreds of rooms and they've got 2 to offer.
Yeah.
Which is pretty standard.
So 18 is really amazing. And they're wheelchair, like they've got 2 wheelchair accessible rooms with ceiling hoists. So that's pretty cool.
So if you don't need a hoist for the rest of them, obviously.
For the other rooms, yeah. And there's accessible rooms as well if you're not a wheelchair user. So if you're able to like walk about and things like that, but you still need
help,
some accessibility features. And obviously the rest are wheelchair accessible, and then 2 wheelchair accessible ones with a hoist.
Okay.
Hope I'm explaining that good. I hope I'm explaining that okay. But yeah, that's the main kind of points that I wanted to just touch on. Obviously I would do like a full blog post with photos and kind of more information and things like that, but yeah, I think that's all from it. We're pretty tired, so
we've just really
been
moving since like 2 o'clock, so
before that, because
we haven't really stopped at all to really enjoy the room, because we came straight up to the room, put the case in here, and then went back down for dinner. We were going to have it in the room, but then we just thought, we'll just, I don't know, we just kind of thought it might be quicker, but actually it probably wasn't quicker, but it was better.
yeah,
it was it was quite chilled down there, so we just went down anyway. The staff are really nice. So.
Yeah, really good actually.
So yeah.
They loved our Scottish accent.
Yes, and one of the waiters is actually going up to Scotland for a lot of holidays, so turns out. But yeah, that's us for now. Tomorrow, we've got another day tomorrow, and we'll maybe go out and about, so we might see wherever we go to maybe like a park or something.
Yeah, we're kind of sticking to
we're not going like
outdoor
we're not going near people really.
Type things. We're keeping ourselves to ourselves on this trip.
Yeah, we're just
not quite ready to be mingling.
So yeah, we'll see you tomorrow and we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
We'll see you then.
Good night.
We're currently trapped in the car. If you can hear us over this torrential downpour. That's the hotel right there, but we're currently trapped in the car. So I guess we'll see our room whenever we see it. We're stuck!
So we've just ordered room service and it's
Wow.
just arrived. We have got vegan bacon pizza.
So this bad boy.
Which looks delicious. We've got a falafel burger.
The falafel burger with the beetroot hummus again.
We've got a side of fries, some sweet potato.
Yeah, sweet potato fries.
Some sweet potato fries.
Extra fries, so like 3 fries, oh my god. So good.
Hopefully our eyes aren't bigger than our bellies.
They will be, and we need dessert maybe.
And yeah, we're going to get stuck into this.
Awesome.
So good. This is our second night. We had restaurant dinner last night and then tonight our room. Yeah.
Daggin. So, look who's in the front. She's in the front of the car.
I haven't sat in the front of a car in years. We used to always do this for like long road trips and things like that, but yeah, we decided today we were going to put me in the front and yeah.
So we're up very early this morning, earlier than usual, because we want to get back to our little kitties.
This is the first time we've ever been away from them, so we are a little bit worried. Although my mum's going in and watching them and things like that, but yeah, we just want to get back and see them.
Yep, so we're going to have, we bought some bits for breakfast, we'll have them in the car, and then we just pulled over somewhere quiet to transfer Emma into the seat, and she gets to see actually what's happening. She gets to see the hundreds of miles of motorway. How exciting for you. No, but yeah, so we want to get something to eat and then we will head back up to Scotland. Yesterday was a wee bit of a sort of screwed up day, I suppose, because we planned to go out to quite a few places that were outdoors, like parks and just
a reservoir,
like just really nice places, but then the day started off really like cloudy and dark, and we thought it'll be okay, but it was really windy as well. And then as it got on, the day went on and on, it was just terrible. And then the rain, when we were going back to the hotel, I think we probably showed you that at this point, but it was crazy. I mean, people from Scotland talking about heavy rain doesn't usually shock us, but this was bonkers.
I've never seen rain like this in my whole entire life, I don't think.
No exaggeration.
Absolutely pouring.
I don't know if it came across maybe on what you've seen, what we've showed in the video, but I looked down out the window and the street was like a river. There must have been a good 2 inches of water flowing down, and cars were coming along beside me, and that water was spraying up on the van like they were soaking people. And past a guy got his jeans soaked because a taxi went through it quite fast, and he was like shouting at the taxi, and it was madness. And everyone in the hotel were like talking about the rain, couldn't believe the rain. The guy that delivered dinner last night, he actually said his staff actually they were phoning in saying we're having to turn home to go back home to change our clothes because we were so drenched. Which is pretty mad. So the day we didn't really get to do things and film what we wanted to down here, but so you've had to put up with our faces the whole video. Oh, that's not
so good.
Emma's face maybe, but not my face. So yeah, anyway, we are about to eat and then we'll head off, and maybe you'll see some bits on the way up north. But yeah, thanks for watching. We hope you enjoyed the hotel. The first look at that Brooklyn hotel. And
stay tuned for a blog post.
Yeah, and I'll be writing more detail about it. Yeah.
Yeah, and hopefully we'll take another wee trip really soon.
Yep.
Just give us a little taster of being back on the road again.
Cool.
So yeah, we'll see you throughout the journey, probably.
See you later.
Lodge services, and we found a change of places toilet, which is absolutely amazing. We did not expect to see it. So yeah, it's good to know that this change of places is here if we ever need to pass the services again.
Yes.
So, how close is it to Glasgow?
About, oh, I don't know from Glasgow, I don't know. 20 miles or something,
Yeah.
on the way down south.
Yeah. So this
But
is
anyway.
Care Lodge Farm Shop
Yeah.
services.
What you got? What's happening?
We're back in the van now and we've got some chips as a really late lunch.
Yeah.
Just a little snack.
It's like big jumbo farm chop chips.
Yeah. They're actually quite good.
And
Could be doing with some ketchup. The vinegar's nipping my eyes.
Scotland! You provided a rainbow, thank you. So that's us. Emma's back in the back. We're maybe about 50 minutes from home. So that's us, yeah. Trip is done.
I can barely hear.
No. Thanks for watching and we'll see you in the next one.
Bye.